Hello, hello. May peace and blessings be with you. I hope that this Tuesday is treating you well. Okay, I wanted to hop on real quick to talk about, let's see, what do I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about, do you ever look at something and you say, oh, I can't do that. This is not for me. Does that ever happen to you? Raise your hand if it does. Totally happens to me. And it's a big joke in my house. My kids, anytime I ask them to do something or help me with something, and if it's a brand new thing, they say, I don't know how to do that. And my answer to that is, today's your lucky day because you're going to learn. I know they usually just roll their eyes. They're like, oh my gosh, what is Ma going to make us do today? But we figure it out, right? We little by little figure it out. And that is with anything. So I want you to really think about, how can you reframe, right? If you start to say, I can't, or this is not something for me, or it will not be possible, I want you to reframe it to say, how can I? How can I make the thing happen? How can I do the thing, right? So, any of the crazy things that I do in life, none of them were ever figured out by me before, right? When I attempted to do that. So, little by little, we figure it out. So, I'm currently hosting a mastermind. It's a 12-week mastermind to work with me. And once you join, you also not only get to join my mastermind for 12 weeks, you also get to with me for the rest of the year. I'm essentially going to run the same curriculum every 12 weeks. So you'll have 4 opportunities to work with me. So the reason I am sharing this is because if I didn't take action, if I didn't start with a little something, this 12-week mastermind, which is actually turning into a 12-month effort, none of that would have happened, right? So as soon as we say, how can I, our minds begin to problem solve, right? They begin to say, okay, what was getting in the way? And I'm going to, now figure out how to create a solution for it, right? So until we get to that point, we're not even thinking of the solution. We're thinking of the problem, right? We're just focusing on the problem. Okay. So I also want to share a quick little tidbit that a few years ago, we decided we didn't want to have a microwave in the house, right? Some people listen to that. They're like, what? You don't own a microwave? Yes, we do not own a microwave. And a few years ago, we decided that we didn't want to use a microwave anymore because of, some studies out there about, how it's not good for your health and stuff like that. And at that point, we were not sure how we would be able to function as a family who's always go, 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 right? How would we be able to function without a microwave? But pretty soon we figured out, what are the things we needed to do differently to be able to work without a microwave, live without a microwave. We added a toaster oven. We started to use that on a daily basis. We would warm up our food in there, and the toaster oven came with a little teeny tiny little tray that you would put your food on and you would heat it up in that. And recently we added several trays. Like, we purchased these like stainless steel accessories for the toaster oven, so we constantly just use that. We have several of them now, so we basically just heat up our food on there, and a lot of times we just eat on there too. So it's actually eliminated other stuff in our lives where we don't have to wash a lot of dishes and stuff like that. I know it's a silly little example, but the reason I'm sharing this is because you never know until you begin to ask the question, what are the possibilities, right? How can you make something happen? So I really want you to, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, I want you to, instead of looking at it like, it's not for me, I can't do it, I want you to say, how can I make it happen? And then see what happens. See where your mind goes. See how you see new possibilities with that. Okay. If anyone is interested in working with me for this whole year in 2024, please join my mastermind. In the mastermind, in 12 weeks, you get to create your lead magnet, launch your lead magnet, start collecting leads. You get to create your first offer. You get to deliver your first offer in the first 12 weeks. So after we work together for 12 weeks, you will get to see the end-to-end process, not only what you're building, but also how to set up all of the tech behind the scenes. So if you join the mastermind, when you join the mastermind, you will get to see me twice a week live. We will be on the first day, it's going to be on Tuesday mornings. You will get to have a mastermind session where we figure out what it is, right? What business idea you're pursuing and what your lead magnet should be, and all of the, what needs to be done. And on Wednesday mornings, we will be getting together and looking at how to set it up, how to build it. If even if you have zero experience with any of it, no worries at all. I'm going to take it down to a very basic level and we're going to do this together. And in 12 weeks, you will have your first offer launched and delivered. And after that, you get to watch the same process and participate in the sessions 3 more times. So you have an opportunity to launch 3 more services or offers if you want this year. So if that is something you're interested in, I'm going to share a link where you can schedule a call with me and we'll sit down and see if this is the right fit for you, right? If it's the right fit, please join me. If it's not the right fit, no worries at all. Work with a different coach, and there are other programs that can also help you as well. Okay, have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be back shortly. May peace and blessings be with you.